Hi everyone, my name is Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today video, I'm so excited to share with you a DIY party dress, a deep V-neck open back dress for this holiday season. The fabrics I use are a twinkling spandex and a black linen. First step is making the top of the dress. I'm drawing two rectangles with 40 cm width, which is a half of the bust side, and 30 cm length, which is the length from the shoulder to under bust. From the left side, I go to inside 18 cm, which is a quarter of the under bust side. Then I draw a straight line from there. From that line, I go down 15 cm, which is the width from the shoulder to under armpit, and mark there. At the right side, I go to inside 10 cm and mark there. From that mark, I draw a line to connect to the end of the right side. Then I draw a curved line to connect three marks together. I draw the same for the black linen fabric. After cutting, I'm connecting the main fabric to the lining one by ribbons, and we will have the top of the dress. Now I'm making the tie for the dress. I'm drawing two rectangles with 4 cm width and 60 cm length. I also draw two shorter rectangles with 4 cm width and 8 cm length. I fold the rectangles in half and use ribbons to hold it before sewing. After sewing, I use a safety pin to upside them. Then I connect the long tie to the top of the triangle that is the top of the dress. The short ties will be connected to the edge of the triangles at 15 cm from the end. Don't forget to put the circle ring to the short tie before that. Then sewing to connect them on together. After sewing, I make another seam next to the previous one to keep on the fabric to one side. Then I use the iron to keep them stay there after that. I'm overlocking the end of the triangle to connect the main fabric into the lining one. After that, I make a bind stitching to create a ruffle for the front of the top. Remember to do it for the butt area and make sure the width of the end have to be a half of the underbutt side. Next step, I'm making the waistband for the dress. I'm drawing a rectangle with 6 cm width and 72 cm length, with either length from the underbutt side plus 2 cm. I draw the same waistband on the lining fabric too. Then I'm connecting the waistband into the top of the dress. I connect it triangle of the top to the middle of the waistband and make sure the triangle of the top have to stay between two waistbands. Use the bins to hold them together and sewing. After sewing, I sew another seam next to the previous one to keep on the fabric to one side. Then I'm overlocking the end of the waistband to connect the main fabric and the lining fabric of the waistband together. Moving to the next step, I'm making the bottom of the dress by drawing two rectangles for the main and the lining fabric with 92 cm width, with either double the hip size or longer if you like, and 50 cm length, with either length from the underbutt to over buttocks or longer depend on you. After cutting, I'm making a bind stitching at one edge of the rectangle to create a ruffle for the bottom of the dress. The longer rectangle you have, the more floating will come. However, make sure the length of the bottom have to be the same with the length of the waistband. Then I connect the top and the bottom of the dress together at the waistband. Remember to put the top between two bottoms of the dress. Use the bins to hold them together, then sewing. After sewing, I sew another seam next to the first one to keep on the fabric to one side. Then I'm overlocking two sides of the rectangle at the bottom to connect the main and the lining fabric together. Now I'm installing the zipper to the back of the dress. I use the pins to fix two sides of the zipper to the bottom first, then open the zipper to fix the rest later, then sewing. After that, I'm sewing the rest of the bottom under the zipper together. For the top of the zipper, I hand sew to hide the extra one to inside. Last step is connecting the long ties to the sock ties. I connect them cross each other, so it will be an X line on the back. And we finished this DIY. Here's my result. This dress is not only elegant, but also quite sexy, with a deep V-neck and an open back. It's also a little twinkling, which is perfect for the party. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me your thinking about it, and subscribe to my channel to see my other DIYs. See you next week!